This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Rock is rock. Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal. You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand?
The only way to the title is through me.
That's what champions do. They get back up.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10-round middleweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Roy Jones Jr. is a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
Nice work. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Roy Jones just a hair under 6 foot tall. His opponent much shorter than that.
Yes, he is, and that means he's probably going to feel the pressure of coming forward. And Jones is very good at countering, at pot shotting, at snipering, at catching a guy walking in.
Doubles up the jab. Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well.
Now put him away.
A headshot blocked.
That's it.
Two good jabs by Roy Jones. Good defensive skill.
It works in the body.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Good right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Very accurate with the overhand right. Jones is putting forth a great combination there. Medina's well off the mark that time. And the round comes to an end. Jones's approach here is to score from the outside at long range, Teddy, and he's been headhunting and cashing in.
Well, he sees that his opponent is coming in the same way all the time, so he's picking him up, pot-shotting him a little bit before he gets close.
Well-targeted double jab by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Medina. Landing two jabs by Roy Jones. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Not precise at all by Roy Jones. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Jones is scoring with that right hand. Medina's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. Big shot, the right came clean. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Medina's down. He's going to have to beat the count. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Not able to land the headshot. Doubles up the jab to the head. There it is! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. edition of Friday Night Fights alongside my longtime partner, Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Jones has been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind: get rid of that guy.
And a nice combo by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Side to side.
If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
Nice jabs there by Roy Jones. Lara's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Roy Jones. And this round comes to an end. Jones's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Jones is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Left to the body. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. See him timing that double jab to the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lara's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Look at that combination by Roy Jones. One, 2 jabs up top. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice work with the combination by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr.'s combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And that's the end of round 2. Lara's style is flawed in this fight. It's not matching up well with an opponent who's more than comfortable hitting him from the outside.
He's standing there and all he's doing is absorbing. Somebody's got to remind him, you don't get points, you don't get credit for taking a good shot.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Good combination to the head. Roy Jones Jr. swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And now another left. Jones is controlling this fight right now, and there's one main reason, his jab. Now, he's an inside fighter, but his jab has been the reason he's had success.
Yeah, it's been successful on the outside with that jab, controlling range, controlling everything. And it's allowed him to get to the places you just alluded to on the inside in a safe way.
Arislandi Lara's right hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt. And yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. A crushing two-punch. Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. Roy Jones Jr. is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Boy, we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Jones won every single one of his fights by knockout.
And I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
Wow, just like the old-timers, a 4-punch combination. He just missed that shot up top. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
A little head. Wow! Perfectly executed combination. Jacobs is down. He's going to have to beat the count. Danny Jacobs, a young guy who now has faced some adversity as he gets up after the knockdown. Nice job doubling up the jab by Roy Jones. Jacobs is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Double jab upstairs. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? The ref is stopping this fight. Roy Jones Jr.'s devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Roy Jones Jr. Alongside Teddy Atlas, and you've joined us for Friday Night Fights as we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. for our main event. They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Jones has knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Jermaine Taylor's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Roy Jones Jr. is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches, the combination lands. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Good double jab by Roy Jones. Nice block by Jermaine Taylor. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Nice block by Jermaine Taylor. Jermaine Taylor's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. End of round one. All right. Roy has always made a point of it to be the more active guy, that if you put forth, he's going to put forth a little more, and the punch stats reveal that.
Well, when you have fast hands, what's the sense of having speed if you don't use...
Taylor's stunned, and he is hurt.
Hold on to it.
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Well struck, solid combination by Roy Jones. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Good, solid right hand lands. Taylor's being damaged right now. Punch after punch. Big shot the left. Look at that. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Jermaine Taylor's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Fires right back at him. Good job on the two-punch combo by Roy Jones. No, he missed that right. What an excellent two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Jones is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
What a big shot. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Little double jab to the head. And that's the end of round two. Taylor's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Goes up top again. returns fire with a left hand. Roy Jones Jr. picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Good double jab by Roy Jones. Solid, perfectly executed combination. Jermaine Taylor's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
The ref stops the fight. Roy Jones Jr.'s power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. And just like that, Roy Jones Jr.'s thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories...